Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do these kid-friendly passion twists. I haven't really seen a lot of kids have it done on their head, so I figured I'd just try it on my daughter and make it look child appropriate as possible. So the things you are going to need is some water wave crochet hair. I realize that you do not need free twist to accomplish this style, and I'll be cutting the hair in half. And you're going to need some type of edge control. I use that kind, and then Gorilla Snot is my backup plan because I know I'll run out, and then a toothbrush to do her edges, a crochet hook, some black rubber bands, a comb, and some scissors. So I had already began the parting process because I am using the rubber band method. So I've already part all the back of her hair, so it made it like pretty simple. The rubber band method is very easy, way more convenient, and I think it's definitely a good idea if you're doing children hair to make it last longer. So like I said, I will be cutting this hair in half, and don't worry, I'm going to show you how I get rid of the like super blunt ends because they will be blunt and it looks better if you use this method I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off her parting and just continue to watch the video. So for my parting, I didn't really use a particular shape. Like I kind of wanted the shapes to be all over the place. So I used like some medium squares, some triangle shapes, some slanted shapes. I just wanted to do all different types of shapes because I didn't want it to be super uniform. And then I'm going to take that edge control to get her hair all sleek before I put the rubber band on it. And I'm going to use the toothbrush to sleek it down even more. I did want to make this process super quick and easy as possible for me because I don't want to be standing for too long. I don't want to be sitting for too long. So how I did the blunt ends is I kind of like pulled it to kind of stretch it unevenly. And then instead of leaving the blunt ends all on one end, I just switched it into opposite directions. So you'll have one blunt end on one side and one nice looking, uneven end. So you'll do that on both sides if you guys get what I'm saying, instead of having them both on the same side. And then I went ahead and took a whole row out so I can go ahead and put edge control all on that hair. Edge control or whatever you choose to use to sleek your hair down. It depends on your hair type. If your hair is already straight, you probably won't need much of this, but my daughter is natural, so I do need to use this. So to make it easier for me, I figured I'd go ahead and do like a row at a time, or go ahead and crochet in multiple ones before I start actually twisting. So I'm going to go ahead and put edge control on all of those pieces of hair that I already have taken out. From there, we're going to get ready to start the crocheting process. So in order to make the hair go on the hook easier, you can kind of like twist it into your hands on the part where you're going to be sticking the hair through, and stick the crochet hook in an upward direction. Do not stick the crochet hook in a side to side direction because it is not going to come out right, and sometimes it won't cover the rubber band all the way. So I recommend sticking it up and down. And you're going to go ahead and attach that piece of hair and close that hook and only pull one side of that hair through. The video is pretty self-explanatory, but I still wanted to come on here and talk because I didn't want it to just be music and silent throughout the whole video. But definitely, if you have any questions, just ask me down in the comment section. So I'm going to go ahead and crochet all of those pieces of hair on that row through. Like I said, I wanted to go ahead and do that process before I started the actual twisting process. to make it quicker for me, and it was definitely quicker. So definitely when I do her hair, I'm going to do this every time. I won't do it for myself because it's kind of harder for me to see my head, so I kind of get like caught up in each piece of hair. So for the twisting part, you're going to split your real hair in half and separate it and put it on each side as if you were doing like a 2-strand twist. And I put a little bit more of that edge control on my hand so it can be so easy to twist. And I rub it in my hand. I rub the hair and the weave in my hand at the same time to make sure it's going to stay and it's not going to show, her real hair it's not going to show through. With passion twists, you don't want them to be super tight and defined like you would do with like kinky twists. So you don't have to pull the hair super tight. And then once I get to the end, since it is a passion twist and it's a curly pattern, the ends can literally stay without you tying them because I didn't tie my ends. My hair is the exact same way as my daughter, but I chose to tie hers on some of them. It depends on how the twist came out on the end. You can kind of tell like which ones will come loose and which ones won't because they all won't look the same on the end. So I chose to tie some of hers, but throughout the video you might notice that I don't tie every single one. Just based on what the ends look like, I decide if I want to tie that or not. So I just do a double tie with her ends on some of the twists. And now we're just going to continue to twist through, and you can just sit back and watch the video. I did go ahead and finish out the rest of her hair. It wasn't a need for me to record the full thing. And then as you can see, I'm done, and I'm gonna put a little bit of gorilla snot to lay her edges down. Got gorilla snot all on the poor girl face and didn't even realize it until the end that it was stuck. So I'm gonna let her use a scarf to tie her hair down, and while I'm tying her hair down, I did get some accessories to go on her hair, some hair accessories, and it is in the color gold, so I'm gonna spread those randomly throughout her hair. And I also got the gold string accessory. You can kind of like just figure out a way to maneuver it and make it fit on your head and make it stay, but definitely when you get the string, just know you got to figure out a way to make sure it's going to stay in your head, because it will slide out if you don't kind of stick it through the twist. So once I finished that, I did end up gathering all of the hair and kind of cutting off the straggly ends. Do not pull the straggly ends of the passion twist, because it will not pull and rip out the way it would if you had a different type of braiding hair. So if you pull it, you can ruin the twist. So definitely prefer to go with scissors to cut off any straggly ends. And that is pretty much the finished look. She loves her hair. It's very simple, it's very light, it's very kid friendly, not too many twists, and it's not too long. So I definitely love this hairstyle, and I'll be doing it again on her hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.